What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys 9 different ways to film a jump scare. So to have a good jump scare, you want to have high stakes, and you also want it to have a purpose in the story. It's not just to scare the people, it has to make sense and move the story forward. So to have a good jump scare, you want to first build tension. And to do this, you can have the character, stand in a hallway looking down the hallway, and you want the camera low to the ground and panning, revealing the empty hallway. And like I said in a lot of videos before, what you don't see is scarier than what you do see. So you can end the scene by the character running away or the character walking into the dark corridor. So next is misdirection for shock. So there's so many jump scares in movies nowadays, it's hard to make a good jump scare effective and actually scare the audience. What you want to do is film the character and they get scared by something and it's like, oh, it's just a cat, and then bam, you scare them. Or like have something kind of jump and they're looking at something off screen, and then from the other side, bam, they get like attacked or something, and it's you have some misdirection, which makes it a lot scarier. So next is fearing a character, and basically what it is you're very scared of a character, so you're filming the character and you have their eyes in the same spot in every cut, right? So you film the actor being scared, and then film them again, and their eyes are always in the same spot. And you want the guy that's scary to slowly walk towards the person that's scared. And having this very subtle eye being in the same spot makes it just a little bit more scarier, and it makes a lot of difference. Alright, so next is fearing a place, and what you want to do is you place the character against a wall or something, and you want the camera to be as close to the wall as possible. And what you want is you want to film the camera, basically have the character be framed on one side of the screen, and then you cut to a POV of what they're looking at. Alright, next is wide spaces, and what you want to do is have characters walk towards the camera, but before they get to the camera, they kind of move to the side and they go off trail. And what you want to do is kind of slowly track the characters, but not too fast, and you want the characters to leave the frame. And why is this so scary? Basically, it shows that they're supposed to be walking in this spot, but they're leaving the trail to walk to a different spot, and it's off the road and it's scary. Next is called visual shock, and what it is you want to film the character, let's say they are trying to leave, trying to run away in a car, right? And you film them with some empty space in the background, right? And then you pan down as they maybe drop something on the ground, and they're trying to find the keys. And then once you pan up, there's something in that empty space, which makes it for a very good horror, because people are thinking about the car keys that fell down. They're not thinking about the window. So this makes it very scary. Next is called a change of mind. And what it is it's used to show that the characters can't figure out where to go, and they can't figure out how to pick a path. And what you want to do is have the camera kind of arc, and they're walking forward and the camera kind of blocks their way and they turn away. So it shows that they're very indecisive and they're kind of trapped by the camera. And you can obviously cut different versions of this and mix it together, but this is just one way to show that. So next is called the shielding attacker, and again, misdirection is very good for jump scares. And what you want to do is film the character and they're hiding somewhere, and just as they're about to they're looking, and just as they're looking, bam, it scares them, right? And the character, the audience are watching, they're not gonna expect that at all. Maybe you will, unless maybe you're very smart and you do, but that's not my fault. You just gotta write it good. Next is called the window of fear. Obviously a face at a window is one of the most scary things to us, right? But it's so overused in movies, people are gonna expect it. So what we do is have misdirection again. Have maybe the character doing 2 things at once, they're trying to close a door, trying to turn on a faucet, stuff like that, right? And then behind them, no one's gonna pay attention to the window, and bam, at the window something jumps out, and that's scary. So to create proper jump scare, you want to have very good suspense, right? And to do good suspense, you want to have good camera movements. So check out this video right here to learn how to create suspense through camera movements. Anyways, I hope these tips were helpful to you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.